The story of Tamar and Judah is a dramatic and unexpected episode in the biblical narrative. It takes place within the broader story of Joseph but focuses on Judah, one of Joseph's brothers, and his daughter-in-law, Tamar. Judah had 3 sons, Onan and Shelah. He arranged for his eldest son to marry a woman named Tamar. However, was wicked in God's sight, and God put him to death, according to the custom of levirate marriage, as brother Onan was required to marry Tamar and produce an heir for his deceased brother. But Onan refused to fulfill this duty and deliberately avoided impregnating her. Because of this, God also put Onan to death. Judah, fearing for the life of his youngest son, Shelah, hesitated to give him to Tamar in marriage, instead telling her to wait until Shelah grew up. However, even when Shelah became of age, Judah did not fulfill his promise. Seeing that Judah had failed to give her Shelah as a husband, Tamar took matters into her own hands. She disguised herself as a prostitute and positioned herself along the road to Timnah, where Judah was traveling. Judah, not recognizing her, slept with her and promised to send payment later. As a pledge, he gave her his seal, cord, and staff. Later, when Judah sent a servant to pay the supposed prostitute and retrieve his pledge, she was nowhere to be found. A few months later, it was reported that Tamar was pregnant. Judah, unaware of the truth, ordered that she be burned to death for immorality. However, before her punishment, she sent Judah the seal, cord, and staff, saying, "The man to whom these belong is the father of my child." Judah immediately recognized them and admitted, "She is more righteous than I, since I did not give her to my son Shelah." He did not sleep with her again. Tamar gave birth to twin sons, Perez and Zerah. During childbirth, Zerah's hand emerged first, and a scarlet thread was tied around it. However, he withdrew his hand and Perez was born first. Fun fact, Perez became an ancestor of King David and Jesus Christ. 1. God's justice. Tamar was wronged, but she found justice in an unexpected way. 2. Redemption and inclusion. Perez, her son, became part of the messianic lineage. 3. Judah's transformation. This event played a role in Judah's moral development, as seen later in the story of Joseph. Despite its unconventional and dramatic nature, this story highlights God's ability to work through human failings to fulfill his plans.